New year, new resolution. Isn't that such an old way of goal setting? Because we are evolving, transforming every single day. So the way we set goals also need to be evolved. Setting and focusing just on a strategy and productivity is not good enough anymore. It has to speak to your soul. It has to be aligned with who you are. It has to be authentic to your true self in order for you to do what you really want to do. Because on the surface, you can have strategies, you can have productivity, you can work really hard, but if it's not in alignment, if it's not with who you are, if it doesn't speak to your soul, you will give up. And we've seen it years and years, every single year. People set resolutions, and even before end of January, they give up on their resolution because it does not serve who they are. It doesn't feel aligned because they haven't really figured out what is aligned with them. They haven't figured out what works for them. So we have to have the wholesome picture where we are authentic, we are true to ourselves, we understand our values, we understand who we are aligned with our soul. That's where the shift comes in. This is why I'm making this video, to share designing your life for best 2024. Commit to being high value person. This is such an important aspect of designing your life for the best year, for the best life. You have to be a person of value. And if you do not value and feel worthy of who you are, you will always suffer and compromise to what you don't want. And we know from the experiences we've had already in the past, every time we settle or we compromise, it doesn't make us happy. It does not fulfill. It doesn't feel joyful. When we know that, we understand that, then we have to make different choices. We have to understand that we have to value ourselves highly in order to be aligned with who we are. Because if we don't value ourselves, nobody else will. So putting yourself on the pedestal, even though we have these limitations that we don't want to be arrogant, we don't want to come across rude, or we don't want to feel like we are better than other people, it's not about other people. It's about you. It's about who you are. It's nothing to do with others. It's not about arrogance. It's not about ego. It's about really knowing yourself and really understanding. As long as we are aware that we are speaking from our soul and we understanding our authentic self and not really having the ego side where it's all about I am the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, but it's more about what feels right, what speaks to me, my heart, my soul, my energy, and whatever speaks to me, resonates with me, I will hold myself on that pedestal or that path or that value because that's what speaks to me. So let go of all that limitation or belief that you will be arrogant. It's not about arrogance. It's about thinking about yourself as a main character of your own life. And everybody is a main character of their own life. This is why it is important to see yourself as a high value person. The next one is do not hold toxicity. When we blame other people for what has happened in our life, when we complain, when we do not take responsibility of our own life, we cultivate toxicity. Even though we may think that we are a positive person and we like to be optimistic, but if we are holding grudges, if we are holding on to blame, if we are holding on to resentment, we are cultivating toxicity. And when we are cultivating toxicity, we attract more toxicity. And then we think, why there's so many bad people in our life, why people are mean, why they hate me, why they are not helping me, why they are taking advantage of me. Then we start blaming ourselves and blaming other people for the life we have. And that doesn't serve at all in any way. So understanding that and knowing that is not serving you, even though, yes, everything that has happened is terrible, horrible, shouldn't have happened. It's a hard pill to swallow because you want people to love you, you want to be loved, you want to be accepted, you want to be cherished, you want to feel like you are a good person and you have a good heart, you are compassionate, you want to do the right thing. So you want people to acknowledge that. But people don't. And when they don't, we hold on to it, we resent them. But it's not helping you because it cultivates this negativity, a feeling of pain, feeling of sadness, feeling of not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, feeling rejected. Do you see that? It does not help. Even though it's true, it is hurtful, but it does not help. So having that understanding that it's not helping you, really be that person of value and character and taking responsibility of your own life and releasing all this from you. Even though knowing that is hurtful, but it's still learning to accept what has happened, feeling the pain, releasing the pain, seeing how you're feeling, releasing and healing, and then moving on, or constantly learning, healing, and moving on. Constantly learning and feeling, okay, this wasn't good, this didn't feel good. I will feel it, I will release it, I will heal it, and then I will move on. So taking the responsibility of your life in your own hand is so important as part of having this life which is the best, which is designed in a way that is perfect for you. You have to start releasing all of that so that you are in alignment with who you are, because all these are crutches you are holding on to, and these crutches are stopping you from being in your highest version. It's stopping you from being who you are. So releasing it helps you, even though it may not feel good, but helps you. And we have to focus on what helps you. So the next one is detach from everything that is not serving you. From people, from situation, from events, from things you can't control. Detach. Detaching from negativity, saying no to drama, and loving yourself enough to let go of anything that is not serving you. Holding your vision high and your head high, moving in the direction of your life, your purpose, releasing any limitation, allowing yourself to keep moving, having that tunnel vision, having that blinkers on, and keep moving. That does not mean that you don't have a heart. That does not mean you are harsh. You just means that you have boundaries, you respect yourself, you speak your truth, you have a conversation with people who maybe are loved one or they used to be very close to you. You let them know that this is how you feel. If they respect you enough, if they love you enough, they will carry on and kind of come on your level, come on your energy. You should not dip your energy for anybody. You should remain in your energy, your higher vibration and frequencies, and let people know, look, this is not helping. And you can say and set boundaries in a polite but firm way. You don't have to disrespect anybody. You can say what does not work for you. And if people do not resonate with that, and if you're not being selfish in any way, but you are just saying this is not the way you function or you operate, and this is your values, and this is how you work, and this is what works for you, and this whatever they are doing is not working for you, they either step up to your level, match your energy, and they say, okay, I understand that, and going forward, they agree with that. Or they will say, look, they might leave, or they might not engage with you anymore, and that's okay, because you don't want to hold on to people who are not willing to respect or love or care for you. You let them go respectfully. You let them go without holding any grudges or resentment. It's okay. It's all good. We are on this journey. We will keep meeting people. We will keep evolving. And on this journey, every time we find somebody else, and it's all good. No grudges there. It's all good. We're all on our path. Sometimes some people walk with us, some people prefer to walk without us, and that's absolutely okay. The next one I want to talk about, and that is so powerful and meaningful and absolutely works, is manifesting your best life. And how do you do that? You do that by not focusing on what you don't have. You manifest what you really desire by focusing on what you do have, by focusing on the feelings and the emotions of having it. I'm sure you've heard the saying, be, do, have. So being in this energy of your desires, being in this energy of your feelings, being in this energy of feeling how it feels like to have what you really desire. Whatever that is, love, money, business, success, fame, home, travel, whatever that is, having that feeling, having that excitement, having that joy before you have it, cultivating that energy within you, leading from that space, taking action from that space, and then it's about being, leading, taking action, and then having. It's not about having and then feeling. It's feeling and then having. And I like to add one more, which I think is important, is knowing. So knowing your true self, knowing who you are, knowing and being aligned with who you are, and then being, because when you know, you can be. And when you be, then you do, you take action, and then you have. So knowing, being, doing, and having is the secret source of manifesting, secret way of manifesting what you really desire, what you really want. And that would allow you to be in this version of you which is aligned with everything you desires, and have that feeling, have this awareness, have this knowing, and then taking action, and then naturally you will have it. There's no question that the creator of all that is will serve what you desire, because you are in this alignment, you are in this energy. And when you are in this energy, there's no denial. It is given to you. Okay, so that's all I wanted to mention. And as a gift, I want to give you this daily empowering affirmations to make sure your 2024 is the best year for you in this process of designing your life. So download this affirmation linked below for you for free as a gift for the new year. And I want to also mention, if you are in emotional pain, suffering, going through exhaustion and overwhelm, and you are committed to changing your life, transforming your life, then do complete a short application linked below on my website to qualify for a free call to see if we are right fit to work together. Otherwise, I wish you a great 2024, and this is the next video you should watch, which is about how isolation is creating your destiny. Like this video if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in the next one.